So, first time, we were probably 2 or 3 weeks into the building. Still had no idea what the hell we were doing with our processes, our systems, where would it put people, times. And I'm down here. It's kind of like, it's like 2:30, 3 o'clock in the afternoon. About to start checking briskets to see if they're ready. And out of the corner of my eye, I see this guy, and I'm like, man, that looks just like Daniel Vaughn. Well, there's no way. And I thought, well, let's just go check. And I go up there, and Caleb, my brother, he's like waiting at the back door, just like ghost white face. He's like, dude, Daniel's here. And I'm like, shit, man, I swear I that's him. I knew I saw him then. He's like, I'm not cutting. I'm like, all right, I'll go cut. So I get up there, and at this point in the day, we have like, I don't know, maybe a pound if we like really stretch it of brisket left. And of course, you know, he wants brisket, he wants ribs, he wanted everything we had. And I even apologized when we were done, because he kind of got like, I mean, what was kind of like, hey, after Daniel, we're shutting this thing down. There's nothing left to serve anybody. Yeah. So we gave him what we had, and I went and sat down and talked, and I just kind of started apologizing. He was like, man, there's nothing to be sorry about. Like, this was great. And I'm like, yeah, I know, but it wasn't our best foot. Whatever. He's like, hey man, I'll call you next week. We'll get on the phone, we'll interview, do the whole, for the article and stuff, we'll write up. I'm like, cool. So, I don't know, like 3 or 4 days go by, and it's our like third Saturday service in the restaurant, which Saturday is always our crazy, crazy busy day. And I'm down here, and it's the first day we're going to be doing live fire chickens. So we're smoking them and finishing them off on the table. And again, timing was awful. And we've got 15 minutes before service, and I'm like 30 degrees off on these chickens still. So I'm just like shoveling coals in this fire, like in this thing, trying to get these things done and crisped up. And Caleb comes down and goes, hey man, Daniel's here. And I'm like, man, fuck you. Like, no, he's not. You know, it's not funny. And he goes, no, man, I'm serious. I go, dude, whatever, dog. It's not funny. So I just keep doing my thing, trying to get these chickens done. And I get them up like 5 minutes after service. So I'm feeling good. And then sure as shit, he's the first damn guy in line right there on Saturday. And he's very specific. He's like, hey, I want a middle cut, a lean cut, a fatty slice, and like very specific on what he wants. Wants the chicken with no sauce on it. And so he cut it, and I thought it was a much better presentation that time. But yeah, I just remember sitting here like dog cussing Caleb, like, hey, that's not fucking funny, man. Like, you know, it's stressing me out. Like, it's not cool. Don't do that shit to me. And then I walk up there, and he's fucking first face I see up there on the block. But it was good. It was a really good article. He was very complimentary the entire time, which I was honestly a little surprised. Just as I thought there was a lot of stuff we could do a lot better when he came. But it was a good article. He was a super, super nice guy. Not that I thought he was going to be a dick or anything, but he was just very pleasant and kind of like talking to a good buddy, and was a really, really cool dude. So we were really appreciative he came to, Montgomery.